Have you ever just stopped and wondered how all your favorite apps, well, work? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the most important but kind of invisible pieces of modern software. We're talking about the API gateway.
You see, every single time you shop online, or book a ride, or even just scroll through your social media feed, you're passing through this powerful, secret gatekeeper. It's this silent hero that really makes our entire digital lives possible.
So, what's the deal with this gatekeeper? What does it actually do? And more importantly, why is it basically the key to building and scaling almost all modern software? Well, let's find out.
All right, to really get this, let's imagine we're building a simple e-commerce app completely from scratch. Picture it. We're launching a brand new online store.
In the very beginning, our app is super straightforward. A client, someone on their desktop or their phone, can go to our homepage, they can browse all the products, and they can manage their shopping cart. The server is just handling a few simple requests. Easy enough, right?
But then, something awesome happens. Our app gets really popular. And, with more popularity comes the need for more features. And this is where things start to get a little bit messy.
All of a sudden, our nice, clean code gets, well, cluttered. We have to start asking questions like, is the user actually logged in? That's authentication. Do they have permission to add a new product, or are they an admin? That's authorization. And of course, we have to handle security with HTTPS. All of these super important tasks start getting tangled up with our main business logic. And honestly, it just creates a big mess.
So here's the crucial point. We really don't want these shared jobs, like security and user validation, polluting our main application code. There has to be a much cleaner way to handle all of this, and thankfully, there is.
And this is where we meet the API gateway. Just think of it like a really smart, highly trained guard standing at the front door of your entire application. Every single request from every single user has to go through it first. No exceptions.
Now just look at this transformation. Before, clients were talking directly to our kind of messy application. But now, they talk to the API gateway. The gateway handles all that gnarly stuff, the security, the authentication, and it only forwards clean, validated requests to our app. Our application can finally just focus on what it's supposed to do, the core business logic.
Okay, so our app keeps growing. It's a massive success. To handle all this new scale, we make a big decision. We're going to break our one big application, what we call a monolith, into lots of smaller, independent services. This is the world of microservices. So yeah, instead of one giant chunk of code, we now have all these separate little services for different jobs. We've got a service for the homepage and the cart, a different one for products, a brand new one for recommendations, and hey, even one for calculating discounts. Now, this is fantastic for our developers and for scaling, but it actually creates a whole new set of problems for our users. Think about it. This brings up a brand new problem. How does the client's phone even know which service to talk to? Does it need to know the address for every single one? To just load the homepage, does it now have to make separate calls for recommendations, products, and discounts? That would be crazy slow and super inefficient. And this is exactly where the API gateway steps up again. It evolves from being just a simple guard into more of a master conductor, with some really incredible superpowers to tame all of this new complexity.
Its first superpower is intelligent routing. So now the client only needs to know one address, the gateway's. That's it. When a request comes in, the gateway acts like a traffic cop. It reads the URL, sees you're asking for /products, and sends you over to the product service. The client has absolutely no idea it might be talking to dozens of different services behind the scenes.
Superpower number 2 is all about making life easier for the client. Instead of a phone having to make, say, 4 separate calls to load the homepage, it makes just one call to the gateway. The gateway then does the hard work. It calls all the necessary services, grabs their responses, and bundles them all up into a single neat package to send back. This is so much faster for the user.
Next up, speed. Let's say our list of trending products only updates once an hour. Why should our backend service have to process that exact same request thousands of times? It shouldn't. With caching, the gateway gets the answer once, stores it for an hour, and then serves that cached copy instantly to everybody else. It can even serve static files like images and code directly, which takes even more load off our application.
Now this is really cool. This is how the pros roll out new features safely. Let's say we have a new version of our product service. Instead of just flipping a switch and sending everyone over and hoping for the best, we can tell the gateway to send just 5% of our users to the new version.
We can watch it, make sure it's stable, and then slowly, gradually increase the traffic. It's like a safety net for innovation. And honestly, the list just keeps going. If one of our services is getting slammed with traffic, the gateway can balance the load across multiple copies of it. It can even translate modern web protocols for older backend services that might not support them. And because every single request flows through it, it's the absolute perfect place to monitor the health, speed, and performance of your entire system.
So this all sounds great in theory, but how does this actually work in the real world? Well, this isn't just some abstract concept. It's all powered by real tools that developers use every single day. You basically have two main flavors to choose from. You can host your own gateway using powerful software like NGINX or Spring Cloud Gateway that gives you maximum control. Or you can use a managed service from a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, or Google, and they handle all the tricky infrastructure stuff for you.
And here's where it gets really interesting from a business point of view. Let's say your internal payment service is amazing. It's super reliable. With an API gateway, you can package it up, secure it, and then literally sell access to it on a marketplace. The gateway handles the billing, the authentication, and the rate limiting, turning a piece of your internal tech into a whole new way to make money.
So you see, the API gateway is so much more than just a simple gatekeeper. It's the traffic cop, it's the security guard, and it's the performance optimizer. It's really the central nervous system for any modern application. It's what makes the complex world of microservices actually work. So what could your next project build with one?